Hello my students, how are you? Today we will solve model number 2 for geometry math questions bank. Prep 2, okay my students, listen to me about question number 1. Choose correct answer. Number 1. The triangle which has 3 axis symmetry is equilateral. We must choose letter D about question number 1. Okay, question number 1, the result will be D, equilateral triangle. If we have triangle have 3 sides equal lengths, so we have 3 line symmetry. So the triangle which has 3 axis symmetry is equilateral. We must choose letter D about this question. Question number 2. If the lengths of 2 sides in isosceles triangle are 8 cm and 4 cm, then the length of the third will be space. We know the third must be lies between the difference and the sum about the two lengths here. We have the first was 8 cm and the second was 4. First we must find the difference between them will be 4, and if we add them the result will be 12. So the lengths must rise between the open interval 4 and 12. Look at the result here. We have 4 or 8. We must cancel 4 because it's opened here in 4. So the length must be equal 8 cm because 8 lies between 4 and 12. So the third length here will be 8 cm. Okay, question number 3. In triangle XYZ, if measure of angle Z equals 70 degree, measure of angle Y 60 degrees, then which more? We want to find the relation about them. Draw a triangle here. XYZ, X and Y and Z. Okay. He give us the measure of angle Z 70 degree and Y equals 60 degree. We must get angle X. 70 plus 60 subtract by 180. 60 plus 70 equal 130. The result will be 50 because 50 plus 1 plus 70 plus 60 equal 180, and we know sum of interior angle in interangle equal 180. So we want to find the relation about what? XZ and XY. We have the difference lengths here. Which more? XZ opposite 60 degree, and XY opposite angle 70 degree. So XZ must be less than XY. We must choose less than. Letter B about this question. Letter B. You must choose letter B. Okay. Question number 4. If XA equal XB and YA equal YB, then line symmetry XY will be perpendicular. Look at with me. If XA equal XB, XA equal XB, it's the line here. We have Y here. YA equal YB, and XA equal XB. Okay, XA equal XB. So the line symmetry here, we have the line symmetry. XY must be perpendicular to AB. Okay, because XY will be the line symmetry. XY will be line symmetry. It will be perpendicular to AB. XY perpendicular to AB and bisect it into side equal lengths. Okay, so we must choose letter B about question number 4. Okay, choose B. Question number 5. If M is the midpoint of intersection of the median of triangle ABC and D is the midpoint of BC, then ED equal space. Look at with me about triangle here. He told us triangle ABC, A, B, and C, and we have D is the midpoint, M is the midpoint of triangle. intersection median. Okay, and here we want to find AD equal space AD, where D is the lies between midpoint of BC. It was D. And he asked about AD, relation about AD, and M here it's the median. We know AD will be what? Look at number 1. AD twice EM, no. AD force MD, no, it's false. AD, we have here 2 part and 1 part, it's because the midpoint divided the median 2 parts, and the length here will be 2 and the base 1. The ratio between the vertices to base to 1. So AD will be equal 3 part. We must write here 3 part about AD. Over what? We won't write here in the list left hand side behind it. AD equal 3 twice about what? 3 over half AM, because AM equal to, so the ratio between AD and AM 3 over 2. The ratio between AD and AM will be 3 to 2. Then the result, we must write 3 over 2 AM. You must choose letter D about question number 4. Okay, question number 4, we must choose letter D. Question number 6, the measure of exterior angle of equilateral triangle equal 120. We must choose letter B about question number 6. Equilateral triangle, each angle inside it equals 60 degree, and he asked about exterior angle equal 120. Look at with me about the triangle 120 degree, it's exterior angle. Okay, look at with me next question here, question number 2. Complete each of the following. Number 1, if triangle ABC, in triangle ABC we have AB equal AC, we have isosceles triangle A, B, and C. Measure of angle A 70 degree, and we have AB equal AC, AB equal AC. Then we can get the sign here. This angle will be what? 180 subtract by 70 equal 110. 110 divided by 2 equal 55. The measure of angle C 55 degree, and the measure of angle B equal 55 degree. And he asked about relation about AP will be less than what? AP opposite 55, then AP less than CB, because CB is the longest side in triangle here. So we must write here CP, AP less than CP. Question number 2, in the triangle ABC, if measure of angle A 30 degree and measure of angle B 90 degrees in BC equal space AC, we have right angle triangle here. The measure of angle A 30 degree and the measure of angle B 90 degree, and we have C. He asked about AP and AC. AP and AC again. ABC right angle triangle, measure of angle A 30 degree, and we have BC opposite 30 degree, and we have here hypotenuse. So the opposite side BC will be half hypotenuse AC, half of hypotenuse. Question here number 3, look at with me this question. In the opposite figure you want to find x plus y. X plus y equal what? We can draw this triangle here. This angle x and this angle was y, and this angle here 100 degree. We know this angle outside angle 1 here and angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal 180 plus 100. The measure of angle 1 and 2, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 equal 180 80 minus 1 equal 80 degree. Okay, so we get now measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 equal what? Equal 80 degree. Okay or not? Understood? Measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 equal 80 degree. And we know x plus y plus 1 measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2, we have 360 because sum of angle 2 and x equal 180. We have a straight line here. The measure of a straight line equal 180. X plus 2 equal 180. 1 plus y, the measure of them equal 180. So measure of angle x plus measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle y equals 360. And we get measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 equal 80 degree. We can cancel measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2 here and write 80 degree. 80 degree. Okay, then measure of angle x plus measure of angle y equal 360 subtract by 80. We can find the difference between them. هنا 0 minus 0 equal 0, 16 minus 8 equal 8, and write 2 behind it. The result will be 280. Measure of angle x plus measure of angle y equal what? 280. It's important question. Okay, you must understood this question and study hard it. Okay. Question number 4. If the measure of vertices angle in isosceles triangle is 80 degree, then the measure of each two base equal. We have here the measure of the vertices, vertex angle here 80 degree. Okay, and we have isosceles triangle. Then we can find the measure of base here. Each of them equal 100. Subtract 80 divided by 2 equal 100 divided by 2 equal 50 degree. So we must write here in space 50 degree. Last one here, the longest side in the right angle triangle is the hypotenuse. The longest side in the right angle triangle is the hypotenuse. We write hypotenuse here. Is it clear with you? Hypotenuse. We asked about the hypotenuse. تعالوا نشوف. Look at question here. Question 3. Okay, question number 3 in the opposite figure. We have triangle ABC and triangle DAC. You want to find the measure of angle D. Okay, measure of angle D, you want to find it. We have isosceles triangle, two isosceles triangle. Okay, I will solve it in the paper. Okay, to know the steps with me, pay attention. Such that first step here, we can write first, such that in triangle ABC, write with me. Okay, in triangle ABC, measure of angle P equal 80 degree. Then measure of angle, I will draw it here, P, A, C, and here D. I would call it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 3, and we have here 80 degree. Okay, equal 180 subtract by 80 divided by 2. 180 subtract by 80 equal 100. 100 divided by 2 equal 50 degree. Then measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 3 equal what? Equal 50 degree. And he give us measure of angle BAD equal 114. Such that measure of angle A equal 114 degree. Then measure of angle 4 equal 114 subtract by 50. 4 minus 0 equal 4. 11 minus 5 equals 6. It will be 46 degree. this angle 60 degree, and we know such that here AD equal DC and triangle DAC. Then measure of angle 4 equal measure of angle 2 equals 64 degree, and he won't find the measure of angle D. Then measure of angle D equal 180 subtract sum of them 64 plus 64. 180 subtract sum of them, 4 plus 4 equal 8, 6 plus 6 equal 12, and the result here 10 minus 8 equal 2, 7 minus 2 equal 5, 1 minus 1 0 equal 8. The result here will be 52 degree. Okay, understood this question? Okay, my students, now I will solve question letter B. We have triangle here and side it again here, A, P, C, D, and E. Okay, and we have the midpoint here and the median, two median, intersection, and 1 point M. It was 3 centimeter and it was 4 centimeter. ADA 3 centimeter, okay, and ADE 4 centimeter. Okay, here we want to find the parameter of triangle PMC here. Okay, we have the median, two median here. We must prove that in the first step. When you want to prove this example, first you must prove that M is the median about triangle. First, look at with me about step, okay? First, such that triangle ABC, E and D lie in the midpoint. Lie in the midpoint of AC and AB, then they are median. They are the median. They are medians about triangle, okay? And then BE intersection DC equal M. Then M is the point of intersection, the point of intersection of the median. Okay, then we can write here next paper. Okay, I will complete it here. Write this steps and I will complete it here. Okay, my students, complete with me. Then MC will be twice MD, equal 2 multiply 3 equals 6 centimeter about MC, and DE will be equal half of BC. Then BC equal 4 multiplied by 2 equal 8 centimeter. Then we have 8 centimeter here and 6 centimeter, and he give us DE equal 4 and give us BE equal 6. He give us BE was 6 centimeter, and then BM will be 2 over what? 2 over 3 BE. Okay, the ratio between BM and ME equal to 1 because M is the point of intersection of the medians of triangle. BM equal 2 over 3 BE equal 2 over 3 multiplied by BE. He gave us the length of BE in this example equal what? BE equal 6 centimeter. So the result will be 2 over 3 multiplied by 6. It will be 4 centimeter. Then the length here would be 4 centimeter. Then we can get the triangle parameter about triangle PMC. It will be 8 BC plus CM equal 6 and MP equal 4. It will be 18 centimeter. Okay, you must write all steps. The first step here is on paper here, and second paper here, and third step here. So perimeter equal 18 centimeter. Okay, my students, look at question number 4. In the opposite figure, he wants to prove that measure of angle A plus measure of angle C equal 180 degree. Measure of angle A plus measure of angle C. Okay, we have two triangles here, or three, a lot of triangles here, but we must put in your mind all steps about triangle. He gave us about this example. AB was equal to BC and DE equal DC. DE equal where BE DE, I hear here DE equal DC, and this angle equal bisect to angle equal in measure. Okay, who can solve this example with me? First, we know about two triangle. Look at, it's a very important question. Okay, we have triangle here and two sides here equal in measure, and this angle will be equal this angle. Okay, and this side equal this side, and we have here E, A, D, B, and C. You want to find prove that measure of angle A plus measure of angle C equal 180 degree. So we must prove that two triangle congruent. Look at with me here, give us DE equal DC again. Then you can complete it about this example. Prove that two triangle was congruent. Look at such that in two triangle EPD and CBD, two triangle here, we have DE equal DC and DB is the common side, the common side between them, and we have again measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2. I called it here 1 and 2, okay, to write simplest form. Measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2, then two congruent, triangle congruent. Why measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2? Because we have the BD bisects, such that here DB, the ray DB is bisect or bisects angle D, the measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2. Then triangle EBD will be congruent triangle CBD. Then we can find the measure of angle 3 equal measure of angle 4. Okay, and the length EP here will be equal CB, then side length CB equal EB. Two sides here will be equal, but such that AB was CB. He gave us this information. He told us this line here, CB equal EB. Then we have here AB equal BC, and we have ED equal what? DC. We have here two sides equal lengths. Two sides equal lengths. AB equal what? Equal ED, and ED equal BC. I will complete it in the next paper here. Look at with me. I will put this angle will be X, and this angle will be X, and this angle Y, and this angle Y, because two angles will be equal in measure. And we know ABE is isosceles triangle. This angle will be what? Will be 180 minus 2x, about two angle, and Y will be equal X, this angle X plus this angle, because exterior angle about triangle, the measure of angle Y equal X plus 180 minus 2x. Okay, Y equal X plus 180 minus 2x. Then Y equal here, Y equal X minus 2x equal negative X. The result will be 180 minus X at Y. Y equal measure of angle C. Okay, measure of angle C. Then angle, we can cancel Y and write angle C, measure of angle C equal 180 subtract X. We know X equal measure of angle A, measure of angle A. Okay, then we can move the measure of angle here A from left hand side to right hand side. Then we can prove that measure of angle C plus measure of angle A equal 180 degree. Okay, understood my students? It's a very important example. Yes, it's very important and difficult. We must thinking about it. First, we prove that two triangle congruent, then measure of angle Y equal measure of angle Y here. Okay, and X equal X, as this angle will be 180 minus 2x from the inside angle here, and we write here Y equal X plus 100 minus 2x, because exterior about triangle, the measure of angle Y equal measure of angle A plus B here. X plus 100 plus subtract 2x, and we can simplify it. Y equal X minus X equal negative X, then Y equal 180 minus X, and then we know Y equal C. We can replace Y here by C, replaced Y to C, and X replaced it to A. Then measure of angle C equal 180 subtract measure of angle A, and we can move the measure of angle A from right hand side to left hand side and change the sign here. Okay, my students, you must study hard it. It's very important question. Okay, we will now solve next question. Number B, in the opposite figure, we have here, we have triangle, greater triangle and smaller, in which drawing is the same base. F P A, and it was E D and C. It was parallel, and two side here was parallel. He want to prove that in this example ED, we want to prove that ED greater than EC. We want to find it's greater than ED greater than EC, and he give us in this example BF greater than FA. Okay, we can call this angle 1 and angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. Okay, my students, look at with me. First, we have two straight line parallel. FC was parallel to FA, and an interval AC, cut of them. Then measure of angle 1 will be equal measure of angle 2, measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2, and such that FB, straight line FB parallel to straight line ED, and DB, cut of them, BD, cut of them, then measure of angle 3 equal measure of angle 4. Okay, measure of angle 3 equal measure of angle 4. We can complete it. Okay, I will complete it here. He gives us relation about two sides. He told us here. I will complete it here. Okay, write these steps. I will write here. Okay, my students. Such that FB was equal to FA in triangle FBA, then measure of angle 1 will be greater than measure of angle 4. Then measure of angle 2, because why? Because we prove that now in measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2 and 3 equal 4. We can replace it, cancel 1 to write 2, and we can cancel angle 4 to angle 3 because we have corresponding angle here. It's corresponding. Okay, understood? Then measure of angle 2 equal measure of angle 3, then in triangle ECD, because we have the difference measure about two angle here, so then the opposite side will be different in the length. Measure of angle 2 opposite AD, and measure of angle 3 opposite CE. Okay, well, then ED greater than CE. Question number 5. Understood, my students? Look, it's very easy question. Okay, question number 5. We have isosceles triangle inside greater triangle here. We have long triangle and smaller inside it, isosceles DCAB. Okay, in this example we have DC equal DA, and here you want to prove that BC, BC greater than AB, BC greater than AB. Okay, we must prove that measure of angle BC were here. We want to find or prove that measure of angle A greater than measure of angle which opposite AB, opposite it C. Okay, it's very easy for you. Put this angle 1 and this angle 2, and we want to prove that measure of angle A greater than measure of angle 2. It's very easy. Why? Because the proof here such that in triangle DAC, in this triangle DAC, we have DA equal DC, then measure of angle 1 will be equal measure of angle 2, measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2. Okay, then we can know that angle A such that angle A, measure of angle A such that measure of angle A was greater than measure of angle 1, because this angle is subset, angle 1 subset from angle A. Prove that measure of angle A greater than measure of angle 1, and measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2, then measure of angle A is greater than measure of angle 2, measure of angle 2 equal measure of angle C. It's meaning measure of angle C. then measure of angle A will be greater than measure of angle C. Okay, then we can prove that now BC will be greater than what? AB, because the side length BC was opposite the angle A and AB opposite angle 2. Then we have the difference relation about two sides here. BC will be greater than BA. Okay, understood? Okay, last one here to the end question. We have trapezium here. Look at question letter B and question 5. Look at here, we have trapezium and diagonal join from D to B and A, B, C, A, D, A, B, C, D. Okay, and it was parallel to the base and the bisect it, and we have here bisect again. You want to prove that AE perpendicular to BD. Thinking about how you want to solve and how you can solve this example about AE perpendicular to AB. He give us parallel about this example. So about this example parallel, so we can prove that the sum of two angle A and B equal 180, such that AD goes parallel to BC. In the interval AB, we have AB cut of them, cuts interval, AB cut of them. Then measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equal 180. Why? Because we have two angle alternate inside in one side, lies in one side. Okay, then the sum of measure of them equal 180, so we can divide it by 2 all the steps here. Then half of measure of angle A plus half of measure of angle B equal 90 degree. And then we have here E. What's this? It's E. And we have here AE, such that bisect AE, bisect angle A, and we have BD bisects measure of angle B. The measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2, and the measure of angle 3 equal measure of angle 4. Then half of measure A plus measure of angle B equal 90 degree. Understood? Because it's equal in measure and due to angle equal in measure. Then half measure of angle of A, it will be measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3 equal 90 degree. So triangle AEB is right angle triangle. We have right angle triangle here. Understood? Right angle triangle. Then right angled triangle. We have right angle triangle. This triangle, right angle triangle. Then AE will be perpendicular to BD. Why? Because measure of angle E equal 90 degree. Then measure of angle E equal 90 degree. Then EE will be perpendicular to DB. Okay, my students, you must study hard on question. Okay, goodbye.